Welcome to this week's market review and expectation. So as I do every week, I take a look at what I was expecting in the previous week's trading, and then I take a look at what the market delivered. Okay, and also I talk about what I'll be expecting in the coming week. Okay, so this is the dollar index as usual. And then in the previous week, I was still looking at higher prices, but one thing I made mention was that I'm not looking at I'm not expecting the target to be reached in this week. I'll be expecting it to reach the target to be hit in this coming week, but unfortunately, price was overzealous and we reach the targets, which is this particular level. Okay, if you take a look at the weekly time frame, okay, this is the dollar index. So this is a weekly time frame. Okay, then this level was my target, where it's marked in the yellow. Okay, this section was my target. Okay, price went way above it. Okay, and then we traded lower, or we had a retracement just above the midpoint. Okay, just above it, some just a few pips above the midpoint. Yes, so this is just a wick over there. So what is the next level that I'm looking at? The next level for price to reach out to that I'm looking at is the higher end of this, of the fair value gap. Okay, the higher end of the fair value gap. If you take a look at where this wick reached, okay, the higher section of this wick is of this candle, right? The high end is 109.54 T, okay, or 0.540. Then the lower end of this candle is 109.510. Okay, so just a little above it, above the lower end of this particular candle. Okay, so the next point of interest to me, I'm looking at this level. Okay, I'm looking at this level. So the target is to fill in this whole fair value gap on the weekly time frame. Okay, that's the target. That's the whole target I've been talking about, but it was just one at a time. Okay, so the whole idea is to fill this particular fair value gap. We reached this level, we went to the midpoint, and then the next one is the lower end of this candle, okay, which is the higher end of the fair value gap on the weekly time frame. Yes, so that's the next target I'm looking out to for price to reach into. But before that, there might be some little retracement, which we began on Friday. Okay, this is Friday's trading. We had a retracement on Friday. So I think ICT has this particular trading model we call the thank God it's Friday. Okay, that's when you have all bullish weeks or bullish day for the week, and then on Friday you expect price to actually rally. You expect price to actually retrace into the weekly range, about 30% of the range. Okay, this we are having that right here. Okay, so the next target is this level, as I said. That's what I'm looking at, and let's see what the market delivers in the coming week. We can still open up on Friday, on Monday, which is 6th of January to Friday, 10th of January 2025. Okay, and then we can open up and we reach into that level in the coming week, or maybe a little. Just you approach it little by little. Okay. Yes. So on this candle right here, is a New Year's opening. Okay, it's a New Year opening. And this is second, and then this is the third day of the year. Okay, that's the third day of the year. So let's see what price delivers to us, but the target, as I said, is the higher end of the fair value gap. Okay, so let me reposition this. Yes, so that's the next target. Okay, delete. Okay, so that is the next target I'm actually looking at for price to reach into. So let's take a look at what fundamentals to look out for. Yeah, so this is the feed from Forex Factory, and then on Monday, you have the Italian bank holiday affecting the euro, and then the German CPI. Okay, so this one might have precedence over this, and then the final services affecting the US dollar at 2:45 p.m. And then on Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. you have the construction PMI affecting the British pound, and then at 10 a.m. you have the core CPI flash estimates affecting the euro, and also the CPI flash estimates. At 3 p.m. you have the ISM service PMI, then the JOLTS job openings also affecting the dollar index. Those are high impact news which are going to affect the dollar index. And then on Wednesday 8th January at 1:15 we have the ADP NFP, right? And then crude oil inventories at 3:30 p.m. and then 7 the FOMC meeting minutes. So on Wednesday, a lot of fireworks. We have to be aware of that. Put that on our calendar, or a reminder, 1 hour to trading times. Okay, so and then on Thursday 9th January, we have at 1:30 p.m. you have the unemployment claims affecting the dollar index, also high impacts. And then on Friday 10th January at 1:30 p.m. you have the average hourly earnings, and then the non-farm employment change, and then the unemployment rate. And then those are high impact news. So on from Wednesday to Friday, we are going to have a lot of volatility being injected into the marketplace. And then at 3 p.m. we have the prelim OUM consumer sentiment and prelim OUM inflation expectation, all made impacts also affecting the dollar index. So we just have to be very cautious in the coming week. It's a new year. We have lots of it's a new year and a new month. We have a lot of events coming up, and also the NFP. All right, so a lot of volatility to be injected. I would advise we all use pending orders for our market executions. Okay, and then we have our stop losses and take profit also fixed at also fixed. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm expecting the coming week. Let's see what the market has to deliver. Just stay blessed. Thank you for watching.